Unit 3, end of unit assessment, problem number 3. Lynn's family has completed 70% of a trip. They have traveled 35 miles. How far is the trip? So, we're looking at miles. And we're looking at the percent of their trip. They've gone 35 miles, which is 70% of their trip. We are trying to get to 100% of their trip because we want to know how far is the whole trip, which means we need 30 more percent. I can just look at my answers. 24.5 miles. This is less than 35 miles, and 35 miles is not their whole trip. So I know that this is definitely wrong. 200 miles is more than 4 times 35, which would be way more than 100%. So this is way too high. Too high, too low, which means it's going to be one of these two, but we're not quite sure which one yet. We need to get to 100%. I think that the easiest way for us to do that would be to find 10% first. This is 70%. I want 10%. To get from 70 to 10, I would divide by 7. 70 divided by 7 is 10, which means I'm going to divide this one by 7. 35 divided by 7 is 5. So I know that 5 miles is 10% of their trip. And we're trying to get to 100% of their trip. I know that 10 times 10 is 100. 5 times 10 is 50, which means 50 miles is going to be 100% of their trip. So our solution is B, 50%, not 50%. 50 miles is 100% all of their trip.